Hello and welcome to Solo Playhouse. Today I thought I would play another game of Creature Caravan because I enjoyed it so much, and there's so much variety in the way you can score points in this game. If you are looking for a kind of better rules teach of the game, there is another video of me playing Creature Caravan where I go through everything at the start as well. Here I'm just going to play, but I will be talking through the rules as well because that's what I do. So let's look at the setup. So normal setup, these boards are all random apart from the end tile and the start tile, and they are double-sided as well. We've got our market board and our Ember Zombie board and my board and the bot players board, and they start off with 2 cards. They're going to score points, so we need to try and beat them. I have 8 cards and a coin, and so yeah, we just begin. So I will always go first in the round. So we begin by rolling our 5 dice. I have got my little tray here. So I've got a 6, 2 4s, and a 2 and a 1. The higher the dice, the better. So I think that's not too bad. I am planning to play a Flying Skull, which gets me reroll 1 die per turn. So once this is out, I can use that power. And also, when I camp in a cloud space, I get 2 cards, which is good. And I've put myself next to a cloud space. So what do I want to do? I want to get some bread. I've kind of decided I have magic with this Flying Skull, one of the keywords. And this chap here, the Southern Tall one, also has magic, and he is 8 victory points, but plus 4, but is 4 plus. Oh, he's 8 victory points if you have 4 magic, basically. And I've also got this Cloud Dragon, which has quite a high cost. It needs 2 bags and 4 bread. And that also is a cloud space. So if this was out, we'd draw 5 cards. And this also gives us a coin, which is pretty cool. So we could go down a route maybe of doing the market. I'm just going to turn up the brightness a little bit. Yeah, so maybe we could do a market if we could get all these out. And then I've also got a vulture here who lets me draw cards, 3 cards, and keep 1. So really, I want to get this Flying Skull out with 1 bread. I'm going to... I've got some cards I can discard, so I'm going to discard this Emerald Bee to get 1 bread. And then I'm going to use that bread to play out Flying Skull. And so I can re-roll 1 die in 1 turn now. So I'll re-roll this one. Yeah, and I get a 5. And I do want to move as well. I can move on to normal spaces with a 3 or above. I've got a 4 there. Maybe I'll get some bread as well. This 2, I could trade at the market with the 2. Yeah, I could trade at the market, actually. Let's do that. So I'll use the 2 to trade at the market. So I'm going to spend this coin to put one of my markers here. Let me show you that. So I put a marker here. So I get the trade. So what I get is how many coins I spent plus 2 bread. So I get 3 bread for that. So that's the trade action. And then, hi, Michael. No problem, Michael. Yeah, how are things going with you? Let me know. So I got 3 bread. So I could get this Wasteland Vulture out. I could get another couple of bread. Can I get 2? Bags? No, I don't think so. Also, if I get these 2 out, although he's 8 bread. Oh, he would give me a bag, actually. Maybe I can get 8 bread. Let's see, let's see. I can get 2 from here, so I'm going to do that, because I definitely want bread. So I get another 2. So I've got 5. And bearing in mind, I can only have 12 cards out in my Caravan, which is out on the played, basically. So I've got 5 now. And I can discard 3 cards, and I definitely don't want these. These are the ones I want. So I'm going to discard these cards to get another 3 bread. So put these back. So now I have the 8 bread I need. And I think I'm going to do it, you know. I'm going to play the Southern Tall one. So I'm spending 8 bread, sorry, to play him out. And then I can put a 3 or above to get a bread and a basket, and a bag. I'm going to keep saying basket. So I'm going to use a 4. So I get 1 bread and I get 1 bag. And I want to move. That's what I want to do. I don't think I'm going to be able to play this one out, this Cloud Dragon, because I need 4 bread, and I don't think I can get that right now. I can get the other bag, but I want to move as well. So let's do the move. So let's move onto this cloud space, because then I will get 2 cards once we camp, which is at the end of the round. And then I have a 6 left. So I could either get a bag or draw 3 cards and keep one of those cards. I'll probably be able to get a bag next turn, and I can definitely get one from the Southern Tall one. So I'm going to draw 3 cards and keep one of those cards. So I'm kind of interested now. Now I can get 2 bags a turn as well in cards that have bags, but I want magic as well. And in fact, this Gloggo Sage is magic. So he needs 5 magic out to get 8, and the Southern Tall one needs 4. So I think he's definitely the one to keep. So those other 2 go out. And so I've used everything. I can't play any of these. I've used all my dice. So that is the end of my turn. So I'll go through my end of turn actions now. So at the end of the turn, well, actually, we'll wait, because we're going to do the bot first. So let me show you the bot. Is that the bot? No, that's me. Bot's over here. So the bot rolls their 5 die, same as I do. And then we go from the top down on their track of dice. And if we've got a double 4, 5, or 6, and we do have a 4, those go there. Then if we've got 2 1s, which we don't, a 3 and a 5, and then this one doesn't go anywhere, so it goes into the combat dice section. And then we go down the list. So complete the lowest available trade. If tied, choose a coin. So the lowest available trade now is the bags, because that's 1 victory point and that's 2. So it will go there. And then, oh, sorry, keep doing the wrong one. So that's done. And then 3 is draw until you keep 1 that matches an incomplete victory point set. Draw limit to 6 cards. If you have no incomplete victory point sets, do nothing. So we do, and we have machines. So we're going to draw 6. So if we get a machine... Oh, 1 card fell off then. Let me get that. Sorry about that. 5, and I've got 2, 6. So we did not draw a machine. No. So they don't get anything for that. And then 5 is gain 1 fruit. And for the bot, gaining fruit is just getting victory points. So there is no combat for their turn. So this one doesn't do anything. And that's the end of their turn. So we're both going to place our caravans now, which denotes where we finished. And then we move down tracks on these 2 boards, which at the moment is just on the market board. We should do that first, really. And then when we placed our camp, so my flying skull comes into action here, and I draw 2 cards, so I get 2 extra cards, which is nice. And then any map effects, which we don't have. So that's white towers, fruit symbols, treasure symbols. And then we start again at round 2. So I am going again. So I roll my die. And that's not too bad. And I can re-roll one of these. I've got 2 5s and a 4 and a 2. And I'm going to re-roll the 1 using my flying skull. I get a 4, so that's good. So I want to... I got these 2 cards, which... not that interested in, so I might dispose of them. I need to get 4 bread to play my Cloud Dragon. But I can play this for free if I have 3 magic out. So I might play the Glocko Sage first. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard these 2 cards to get 2 bread. So I'm up to the 3, and I will play my Glocko Sage. for 3 bread and 1 bag. And so I've got 3 magic out now. So now the Cloud Dragon only costs 2 bags, which is good. So let's try. I kind of want to head towards another camp space if possible. The Cloud Dragon is good as well because a 4 above gets me a coin, so I can start doing a good trade at the market. So yeah, it's only 2 bags. So let's get this out. Have I got a 3? No, I've got a 4. So I'm going to use the Southern Tall one to get 1 bread and 1 bag. And then I'm going to use another 4, that was a 4, to get another bag. And then I'm going to play out the Cloud Dragon. So now they just cost 2 bags. And now I can get a coin with a 4 or above. I would quite like to move again. And if I move here, I will get an Ember Zombie, but I can attack them. And I need 5 attack, and I can get 5 attack because I have this 5 here, which I can put on here to get 5 attack. So I could get the lowest one. So can I do that? I can also trade at the market, but to move, you know, I think it's good to move because we get points for how far we get along and how many camps are on different spaces. So I do quite like to move. I'm going to move. I'm going to use... must remember, magic cards cost 1 fewer food now with the Glocko Sage. And each time you play a magic card, draw 1 card. So it's definitely a good idea for me now to get magic cards. Let's move. So I'm going to move here. So because of this symbol on here, I get an Ember Zombie, which would be -1 point at the end of the game. But I am going to immediately attack the Ember Zombies for 5. And so I've succeeded in attacking because the lowest one is 5. And I get to put a cube on this Ember Zombie space here. So I will get 1 victory point at the end of the game for that. And I've got rid of the Ember Zombie as well, so I've actually gained 2 victory points. Okay. I've got a 2 die, but I think I'm going to draw a card with that. So I've put it on this space and I will draw a card. I've got 2 piles of cards. And I got a gem cutter. Wow, she's 8 bread. But I get 1 coin and draw a card. It's quite expensive in bread, but if I wanted to really go for the market thing, maybe that would be a good thing to do. He's not magic, unfortunately. Okay, so that is all my actions that I can do. So now we go to the bots. So the bot has rolled no double 4, 5s or 6, no double 1s. It's got a 2, hasn't got a 3, but it's got a 4, and it's got a 6, and these go in here. So we look at the two. So the bot's Caravan will move one forward and one down. So it can't move down, so it will just move one forward. And then it's roll all combat dice and add together. Add 1 per attack action on the bot's played cards. If 6 or more, defeat the lowest available enemy. If less than 6, gain 1 zombie. So we got 6. So it will defeat the lowest available enemy. So the one I went for is still available to it. It doesn't have any other attack symbols out, so it will go where I am. So that's done. And then draw 5 and keep 1 with the highest victory point value. If tied, you choose. Only count number, ignore modifier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we look at these 5, there's an 8 there, so it's going to keep that. So now it has a giant victory point set there. And it's just gained 8 points. It will get those 8 points. Oh no, it won't get those 8 points. It might do if it completes giant. So that's the end of its turn. So then we go through the process. So the markets move down. So these 2 are now blocked off. This one moves down. Then we put our camps out. So they have moved. And I have moved. And then we look for any symbols, creature card map effects, which ours don't, are only about clouds. So then map effects, so white towers, fruit symbols, treasure symbols. We don't have any of that on our cards. And then we roll our die again. So it's back to me. Okay, so I've got 2 6s, 2 3s, and a 2. I think 2 6s are good. I want to try and move here and get this fruit. So I think I'm going to re-roll this one using my flying skull. Ooh, another 6. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to keep those. I could re-roll them, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to use one of these 3s to move, and I'm going to move 1 forward. So I will get a fruit at the end of this turn, which means I can probably make the Cloud Dragon only cost 1 or above on a die to get a coin. I'd love to get 8 bread. I'm going to use the other 3 to activate the Southern Tall one, so I get 1 bread and 1 bag. And then let's get 2 more bread. I don't really need this one, and this one I was going to play, but I don't necessarily need to play them either. I quite like to get more magic cards, which means I kind of want to draw cards. Can't really trade at the market. I could get another bag and trade at the market for 2, but think I'm going to use one of these 6s to draw 3 and keep 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I got 2 magic cards. So this Mountain Mystic wants shy. I got 1 shy keywords to get the 8 points. Magic is pretty cool because it alters the dice. It looks like you get effects for altering dice. So if he was played, each turn you may raise 2 dice by 1, which is awesome. And also, magic cards cost 1 fewer food. And each time I play a magic card, I get 1 card draw. So this Cressarian Guardian, she also gives coins, though. She costs quite a bit for bags, but she'd only cost 1 food. Ooh, this one I don't want. These 2, I need 3 bags. I could get another bag now and the 3rd bag next turn, so I could play her next turn. It's just a shame because I'd quite like to keep him as well. I'm going to keep her because the coins are going to come in very useful. So let's keep her. Yeah, I'm going to keep her, and then I'm going to put this here to get another bag. Okay, this is exciting because this is completely different to last time, and really the time before that when I played with my 2 friends and I was just like doing a lot of attacking. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. So now the bot is going to go, and they've got 2 5s. So we're going to put those there, and then 2, 6, and that will go in combat dice. So they are complete the lowest available trade. If tied, choose coins. So the lowest one is for bags. And then move 1 forward and 1 down. They can't move down, so they're just moving forward. And then draw 5 and keep 1 with the highest VP value. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sorry. So the highest value is this one, the Mosea Moth. And that's 3. Okay, that's the end of their turn. So now we go through everything in the market, moves down. And then we put our camps down. And I get 1 fruit, which is good because I can make something now very easy to use. Just making sure. Yep, that's good. So now it's my turn. So I'm going to roll my die again. And just show you where we are. Okay, I've got 2 1s, a 6, a 5, and a 4. I think I'm going to Well, I was going to stick with that. I can reroll one of these at any time with my flying skull. Okay, got a 4. That'll do. So now I want to get another bag. So I will use this on the Southern Tall one to get 1 bread and another bag. So now I can play my Crisarian Guardian. So I'll play her. She costs 1 bread because I get a discount of 1. And 3 bags. It was 3, wasn't it? Yeah. And she is magic. Oh yes. So I got the discount. Each time I play a magic card, I draw 1 card. Oh, and I got someone else magic. Holy Pilgrim. When you enter a white tower space, gain 1 coin. Reroll 1 die per turn. Ooh. That's good. I get it. I've got 4 bread. I'm going to place my fruit on the Cloud Dragon, which means that this now costs... I have to put a die 1 or above rather than 4 or above. So I'm going to use this one to get a coin. And then I'm going to use... I do want to move. I do want to move. I might not be able to move this turn. Because to move here or here, I need to have a double. Let me show you that. Yeah, so I need to have a double. And yeah, I don't have that. But it's not the end of the world. I could move up just using a 3 or above. Let's see, I kind of want to get... Do I want to get 8 bread? No. I'm going to... get another coin. I'm going to play this Magic Folk Holy Pilgrim. So he doesn't have any victory point value. But I can re-roll another die. So actually, he only costs 1 bread. Because of my Magic Folk, my Glocko Sage. And because he's magic, I get to draw another card. So I drew a Lowland airship, which is very expensive. Has a very high cost. Yeah, I'm not really interested in that at all. Okay, so I've got 2 dice left. Ooh, I can discard 3 cards. I think I have got 3 cards, but I think I want to try and play this Gem Cutter. Because they get card draw and a coin. And I want to start getting more coins so I can do better things in the market. So I could move up and do an attack, but I think I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get 2 bread. So I'm up to 5 bread. What shall I do with this last one? I think I'm going to draw 3 and keep 1. So we've got a sand serpent. We've got a pack bird. Oh, we've got another magic card. And she gets 7 points if we have 3 shy. We've only got 1 shy. And we've got another shy here with a gem cutter who I was going to try and play as well. She costs 4 bread and 2 coins. What is her power? Crusaderian Linguist. Draw +2 cards when you camp on a white tower. When you play a card, gain a card. Yeah, I mean, she's expensive, but she's better than these two, so I'm going to keep her. And now actually I have cards I could discard to get another coin. But I think I'll wait for that because I can do that next round and go even higher on the market track. So I'm going to keep these cards. I played all my dice, so now it is the bot's turn. So we have no doubles. So we have a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 6. And that goes into combat dice. And the 2 is move 1 forward, 1 down. So it just moves forward again. Because it can't move down. Draw until you can keep 1 card that matches an incomplete victory set. So, Folk Deadly. We want Giant, Age Mystic, and Machine. No. Nope. Nope. I'll draw from the other one. Giants. There we go. So there is another giant card for them. Then they gain a fruit, which is a victory point, and then they draw 5 and keep the one with the highest value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's definitely this serpent. And they're looking for deadly as well. That's the end of their turn. So, oh, we've got to place camps. So I'm putting another camp in the same space. I don't get another fruit. Oh. I already put their camp down. Weirdly. And then, yeah, so we're not getting anything else. They are on a fruit. So I think... Fruit and treasures, yeah. So they do get another fruit. Or did I do that already? No, I didn't. They gained a fruit from their board. Okay. So it's back to me. That's a good roll. So I do have 2 5s. Um, I really do want to move this turn. I've got 5 bread, so I think what I'm going to... Yeah, that was a 4. So I'm going to... use my 3 actually to go here and get another coin. And then I am going to use these 2 5s, although it's expensive, to move 1 forward. And then I'm going to go here to get another coin. I could play my Crusaderian Linguist. Draw +2 cards when you camp on a white tower. When you play a card, draw a card. It's tempting, but I was really hoping to do a lot of market stuff. She would cost only 3 bread. And I need another shy for her to be 7 points. Or Gem Cutter. We could actually play the Gem Cutter this round. Let's go down the route of getting coins. So, I've got 5 bread. If I discard these 3, so I'm getting rid of her, unfortunately, I get another 3 bread. And then I'm going to spend that 8 bread to play. I'm going to move these out of the way. To play this Gem Cutter. So I'm just going to put my... This is the separation. So now, with the Gem Cutter, I can get a coin and draw a card. So I've moved already, so I'm just going to use that one on there to get another coin and draw a card. Ooh. Lazy Cyclops. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. So I've got 5 coins. So we go to the bot. And I've got 2 5s. 1, but that doesn't go anywhere. 2, and a 5. So the 2 5s complete lowest available trade. If tied, choose coins. Oh, did I move that down? I don't think I did. Lowest available trade is that one. Move 1 and 1 down, but it can only move forward. And gain 1 fruit. Okay, so end of round. We move markets and such like down. We look at the board and there's nothing to do there. And then we place a camp. Doot. Doot. And I think that's everything. White tower, fruit symbols, treasure symbols. Okay, so it is my go. Oop. Again. Okay, 2 6 a 5, a 3. I think that'll be all right. We can re-roll 2 of these, but I definitely will use my flying skull to re-roll this one. We got a 3, so I'm going to use that 3 to move. I'm going to move 1 forward. Then let's go. I could do with some cards. I think I'm going to get coins though, so that's 5. And we got another one, so we're up to 6. We only need 2 more coins and we can do the top market. So I think we'll do that. So let's get another coin. 7. And get another coin. 8, and we draw a card. Hogfolk Mountaineer. And we will go to the market. So we will spend these 8 coins. And we'll put a cube on here. And when we do that, we get 10 bread. Which is pretty awesome. Now, the only other thing we could do is play these cards. The Lazy Cyclops is -3 points, but it gives us another spot to use attack, and this gives us +1 per giant. We have 2 other giants, so we've got the Cloud Dragon and the Southern Tall One, and the Lazy Cyclops itself, so that would be +3. So we could actually do some attacking. I'm intending to go to the White Tower next round, so we could make it up to there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds, 6 rounds left after this, so we're only halfway through. So I think I'm going to play them. So I'm going to spend 3 to play the lazy Cyclops. They can also get us bags. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards out. We can have 12, so we've got enough room to do other stuff. So it just gives us an option of... So if we put a 6 here, we do a 9 attack. 9 attack is up there. Yeah, I think that's good. So we will finish there. And we go on to the AI. And they've got 2 4s. They've got a 1, which doesn't go anywhere, a 3, and a 5. I tell you what, I hardly ever roll 4s. 1 4 with the AI. Hardly ever does attacks. Okay, so complete the lowest available trade. If tied, choose coins. The lowest available one is bags. Draw until you keep one that matches an incomplete victory point set. So, tiny. Do we have any tiny? No. Tiny, shy, delver. Nope. Machine, deadly. We definitely have machines. So, 9 if 4+ machines. So we'll keep that one. I think these are going to start going off the edge, but... Gain another fruit. Loving the fruit. Okay, so we move all the markets down. And we put out our camps. It did move. And then we don't have anything on our spaces, so that's the end of the turn. So on to the next round. I have my 5 dice. So we've got 3 5s, a 3 and a 2. I can re-roll 2 of those with my Holy Pilgrim and my Flying Skull. I've got a 3, so I can move up. So yeah, I think I'm okay with that. 5s, I'm okay with. So I'm going to re-roll the 2 and got a 4. And I'm going to get the move in first. So I'm moving on to the white tower. So that won't activate until... Oh, apart from the Holy Pilgrim, when you enter a white tower space, gain a coin. So let's start building those coins up. I don't think anything else. No, but at the end of the round I will draw 3 cards because I'm on a cloud space. Okay, I could do a card draw right now. I'm going to use one of these 5s to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and keep one of them. That's another magic. 4 and 3 coins, which I could do. 10 victory points if 4 nocturnal. I've got 1, 2. I only got 2 nocturnal. When you play a nocturnal or deadly card, draw 2 cards and gain a coin. I mean, I think she's the best one to keep anyway. She is magic, so she costs 1 less. She only costs 3 food, and I would draw a card once I played her. But I just want more nocturnal. Oh, he's nocturnal. I might go for it, you know. Because I could play her out and then play him, and because he's nocturnal, I'll get 2 cards and gain a coin, nocturnal or deadly. So I need 2 coins. So I've moved already. I will put that one on the gem cutter, so I get a coin and I draw a card. Then I will put this on my Cloud Dragon, so I get another coin. And then I will play my Hogfolk Mountaineer, who I didn't think I was going to play. He costs 1 food. Oop. And then I will also play Nizra, the witch, sorry. And she's 3 gold, but just 3 bread because of my Gloggo Sage. So she goes out. Can you see her? Nearly. And just put those up a little bit. Right, so we need to try and get Nocturnal for her. Oh, and she's magic. So each time I play a magic card, I draw a card. Got a luxurious wagon. That's interesting. That's there's so many combos here. For a 4 or above die, we get to move and we get a coin. We also have, I don't know when I drew him, I didn't look at him, but we have a theoretical mystic who is also magic. And he would be 5 points because we've already got 3 magic, well over that. You may discard this card from tableau at any time to gain 5 cards. But he also, with a 5 die, gets us 2 cards. Wow. And I could actually play him right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he would be my 11th card. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, you know. I'm going to use my last die to get another coin. And I'm going to... So it's only 2 food because of my Gloggo Sage and 1 coin. So we get to play him. And he is magic, so we get to draw another card. And there's another machine giant. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. That was fun. I do want to collect more coins again and try and go for this 7 or one of the 6s. That would be particularly awesome. Hi, Michael. I don't know if you're watching again. I did say hello. Asked how you are. Okay, that's the end of my turn. So let's look. So no double 4, 5s or 6, no double 1s. They've got a 2, a 3, 2 other 3s, and another 2. No, they're not doing very much this term. So they're moving 1 forward and 1 down. So they'll just move forward again. And then they'll draw until they keep one that matches an incomplete victory point set for them. So we've got a Folk Delver. Nope. Folk, no. Folk, magic, flying. It does say completes matches an incomplete victory point set. There is a 1 per magic, 1 point per magic here. I think it's not, it's difficult. Shy Delver Giant. So there is a giant there. And they don't have 4 giants, so I'll keep that one. I think I'm being kind to them, really, but... Okay. So then, end of round. We move everything down. I am on the white tower, so I get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And I'm looking for Nocturnal as well. But I haven't drawn any. I've drawn another magic card, which is the Sandalwood Wizard. When you camp on a white tower, draw +1 card. That's not going to really help me now. I think I'm pretty much okay with what I've got out, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's the end of the round. I have managed to get quite a lot of cards out, but I would really like to get more Nocturnal cards, because Nizra is 10 points if I have 4 Nocturnal, and I've got 1, 2, 3 at the moment, so I only need another one. Gloggo's Nocturnal, Cloud Dragon, and Hogfolk Mountaineer are Nocturnal. Ah, yes, I put him out, yeah. So 1 more Nocturnal card. Ooh, that's a low roll. I'm going to re-roll all of these. That's another low roll. I'm going to... I've got 2 re-rolls, 1 with my Flying Skull, so I'll re-roll the 1, get a 6. And I want to keep 2 3s, so I'm going to re-roll the 3, get another 3. Okay. Because I want to move on to this wall. I think I made a mistake. I might not have done a double to move there. Just looking back on it. But I'm going to play 2 3s to move. Did we not put camps down? No, we didn't. Excuse me. I don't know why I have trouble remembering these end of turn abilities. But I do. Okay, so we've moved. Now I want coins. So I'm going to go to the gem cutter to get 1 coin and draw 1 card. That's no good for me. And then I could discard cards, you know, to get gold as well. I don't think I did this. When you play a Nocturnal or Deadly, draw 2 cards and gain a coin, because I didn't have a coin. So I should have done that. So I should have 2 more cards. Ooh, and I've got a Nocturnal person. Now, let's look at them. Because they are the Stoic Sphinx. And they are 3 victory points. They are 12 bread and 2 coins, but they'd only be 11 bread for me. Nocturnal, Flying, Giant, Shy, Magic. So they're so many things. You may move diagonally, and a 4 gets us 2 coins. I have to play him. So I need 12 bread. I've got the 2 coins. I only need 11 bread, beg your pardon. So if I spend 1, 2, Delver, 2, no, 3, 4, 5. He's magic. 6. I'm going to spend them. So I'm using 6 cards to get 6 bread. So now I've got 7 bread. I need another 4. I kept that because of the movement. And I have moved, so I don't need to move. I'm going to get another fruit. I'm just going to get bread. So still got 4 rounds after this. I'm going to go there, get another bread and a bag. And I will use the 6 on the 5 spot to get 2 more bread. So we're now up to 10 bread. I have to play this. This is too good. It's too good. And I can. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can play this card, giving me diagonal movement and 2 coins. Excellent. Okay, I think that's everything I can do that I want to do. So that's the end of my turn. So we will go to the bots. So they've got 2 5s. And then they've got 1 which will go to combat, a 2 and a 4. So they're going to do combat. So complete lowest available trade. If tied, choose coins. So they will do that coin one anyway. And then, then move 1 forward, 1 down. So they're just going to move 1 forward. Roll all combat dice and add together. Add 1 per attack action on bots played cards. So they have 1 here, which you can't quite see. 1, 2. So they just got 2. So they got 4. So they get 6. So they will defeat the lowest enemy available, which is this one. And that's them done. So, end of round. All the tracks moved down 1. Got to remember this. Then we put camps down. And then we get rewards. So I am getting a fruit. And they get nothing. And it's the start of the next round. So we are rolling our dice. I can use that fruit somewhere. Okay, I think that's all right. I'm going to roll this 2 to get a 4, and then I will roll the other 2 to to get a 5. Okay, good. So I need to get bread. So I've got 5. I've got 10. So let's. Bearing in mind I want to move. So let's set aside that 4 to move. Now we'll get. One bread. That's the 11 that I need, and 1 bag. Okay, and then I'm going to play my Stoic Sphinx. So it will cost 11 because I get the reduction from my Gloggo Sage. 11 and 2 coins. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 coins. So we get to play this into my display, and that is my 12 card. So I can't play any more, but I do have the Theoretical Mystic. I can get rid of him. So the Stoic Sphinx is nocturnal. So when you play a nocturnal or deadly card, get 2 cards and gain a coin. For that, that's from Nisra. I've got 4 nocturnal now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So she is worth 10 points now. 3 magic, 4 magic, 5 magic. I've got so many magic cards. I've gone heavily into magic. Oh, we've got an Angry Cyclops. Let me just show you that one. So he's very expensive and has a +4 on his attack, but I'm not going to be able to use him. So, what am I going to do? How many giant cards have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 giant cards. So I'm just thinking because the Lazy Cyclops, I can get a +4 on a dice, and I got 5. So I could do a good attack. 5 and 4 would be 9. Yes, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to move 1 forward. So I get an Ember Zombie, but I can now perform an attack. So I'm going to put one of my 5s here. So that is up to 9 because I have 4 giants. So I do a 9 attack there. Cool. And I think we're just going to get coins now. I want to get up to that 7 if possible. So I'll put one on my, put a card on my, put a dice on my gem cutter. So I get 1 coin and I draw 1 card. And I will put this other dice on. Doesn't really matter. Oh, here. Stoic Sphinx gets me 2 coins. Silly me. So I got 4 already. I'm going to get up to that 7. I could discard cards, as cards are kind of... Unless I draw a really good magic card, like Stoic Sphinx. Oh, so I lose the Ember Zombie, beg your pardon. There's no point really in getting rid of cards for the sake of it. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. Bot has got 2 5s. And then they've got a 3 and a 4 and a combat dice. So the 2 5s complete lowest available trade. The lowest available trade now is this one, because they can't go on the same one they've been on already. Then they draw until they get something that matches. So machine giant, they definitely need machines. I think 4 machines. 1, 2. Yeah, they only got 2 machines, so draw 4. Keep that machine card. And then roll all combat dice. So they got 6 and they have 2 combat. So that's 8. So they defeat the lowest available enemy. So they will go here. That's them done. So we move down all the tracks. And we place our camps. Oh, they didn't move. And then we get any benefits which there are none on the spaces. So now it's my go. It's unusual. Oh, well, it's not unusual. It's different, I should say, because I have finished my, all my cards. I've got all my cards out. So I'm really just now trying to get as much money as possible. So 2 5s, a 4, and 2 3s. I want to move, so I'm going to use one of the 3s to move forward, because I will get a chest, which no one's got yet. And then I'm going to use the 4 to get 2 coins. So how many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want another one. I've already moved. So that's fine. So I will go here to get another coin and draw a card. And let's go to the markets. So we will trade at the market, and we've got 7 coins. So we pay the 7 coins and go here. And so we get 9 bread. For that. And I've got 1 dice left. So I think should I try and get more coins? See, I'm building up cards which I could also use to get more coins again. So I think I will. I think I'll just go here to get a coin. I do have another fruit, but I'm not that bothered. Actually, I might put it on my theoretical mystic, because that means drawing cards is just cost 1 dice, 1 pip. Yeah, okay. So that's the end of my turn. Bot has got 2 6s. It's got a 1, which is no good, a 2 and a 4. So 2 6s complete the lowest trade. If tied, choose coins, and it will choose coins anyway. And then move forward. Okay. And move 1 down. It can't move down. It's just gone across the bottom. And roll all combat dice, add together. Okay. Oh, so it rolled a 6 again. So it has over 6. So it will place in the lowest of these tracks, which is the one I'm currently on as well. So it's got 4 victory points. Okay. And then we do end of round. So moving everything down. And we place caravans. And get our points. So I will get a chest and they will get a chest. And my chest is 1 victory point and 1 coin. Which is good. And they, I think we reveal them. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, we can look at it now. It doesn't really matter. So they will not get a coin, but they got 1 victory point there. And that's the end of that round. So it's me again. 2 more rounds to go. Wow, that's a bad roll. I'm going to re-roll that. That's better. I'm going to re-roll this because I have 2 chances to do that. Wow, okay. So I just want more coins, I think. So I will put, I want to move though. Move onto a mountain. So I could use those 2 4s to move forward. Do I have anything? A machine giant 1 plus 3 if any Crisarians. I think I've got a Crisarian. I've got a Crisarian guard, so I would get 4 for this. Just it costs a lot. You get a coin with it though. You should get the coin back. I would of course have to discard my theoretical mystic. But I would gain 5 cards for that. But they don't go, oh, what does this tiny flying one do? This would be good because it could get me onto this mountain. 6 bread and 1 bag, so I could pay for that easily. 8 if 5 folk. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Right, I'm going to do this. So, my theoretical mystic, unfortunately I lose the fruit. I'm going to discard them. I can do it at any time, and I get 5 cards for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to play the beetle clan for 6 bread and 1 bag. And then with a 3 or above, so I can use a 4, I can move on to these sections. And it's 8 victory points as well. So now I really can't play any more cards. I've got so many cards. 5, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 cards. I'm going to... Oh, we can move diagonally. Yes. Stoic Sphinx gets me 2 coins. I've forgotten I could move diagonally. Then I will get... So I've got 4 coins. Then I will go to the gem cutter, gain a card and a coin. And I will go to the Cloud Dragon to gain a coin. And I'm going to use this too to trade, because I can trade for 6 coins. So I go here, so that's 10 victory points, and I get 8 food back for that. Nice. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't have any more dice left. I've got so many cards that I can't play anymore. But what I can do in the next round is dump all these. So I can 3 cards I can discard to get 1 coin. So I'm sure that I can get 6 coins again. So that's the end of my turn. I'm going to move diagonally as well next turn and get, I think. Okay, so it's the bot's turn. And they've got 2, a 4, 5, and a 6, and a 2 in combat dice. So it moves 1 forward, 1 down. Can't move down. Roll all the combat dice and add together. Wow, 6 again. So they claim the bottommost spot that they can, which is that one. They gain a fruit. And they draw 5 and keep one with the highest value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's an 8 here. White Tower Traders. Sorry you can't see these cards anymore, but I will go through them at the end. That's the end of their turn. So end of round actions, moving everything. On the markets. And I don't get anything. They don't get anything. It's my go. Oh, camps. Oh, dear me. Terrible. Okay, so we roll the die for the last time. I think that'll do me. I'll take those 4. I'll roll this again. Got another 2, so I can roll again. Got another 2. Okay. So I think we'll just move. So let's move, and I can move diagonally. So I'm going to move there, so I get another chest. I could go here. But that's just card draw, really. So yeah, no, I don't think I'll do that. I don't think... No, we don't get anything for cards at the end, so I can spend these. So because this is my last round, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So I'm going to spend all those to get 4 coins. And then I'm going to put my 5 here to get another 2 coins. And then I'm going to go and trade at the market 6 coins. So I put there, so I get 8 bread. I've got so much bread. And then what can I do? I could move again, but that will only get me... Yeah, I don't think it's... Well, I'm thinking about trying to attack, but I need to get 10 attack. And I've only got 2 dice left. So I think that would be hard. Yeah, impossible. I can't move and do that. So, what does one do? Yeah, you don't get any points for any of this stuff, for cards left or bread or resources or anything. So there's not really much I can do. Maybe I should have moved there then. I could do that. Let's change it. I'll move there so I get an Ember Zombie. And then I can do attack. Just going to check. For the threat symbol, but you have not yet placed a camp on that space, you may attack a zombie on the space. Each attack icon on the Ember Zombie represents... To attack the zombie, place dice on any number of attack actions on your player board. Yeah. So I can get 6 from that, and then I can go here and get 6 plus all the giants I have, which I now have 7... I'm just counting up, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9... 10. So that is 16. Okay, so I defeat that Ember Zombie and put that on the 16 spot. Oh, Mitch, I missed you. Thank you if you're watching the end of this. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's good. So I was able to do something. I've actually got 9 victory points from that. And that's all I can do. I've got 1 card left. We got the Hungry Cyclops, actually. Oh, did we see that one already? Maybe we did. Okay, so that's the end of my go. And now it is the bot's last turn. Ooh, they've got a lot of high stuff. So they've got a 3, they've got a 5, and another 3. So they complete the lowest trade available. So that is bags. They draw until they match something. So Folk Deadly. There's a deadly one there. I don't think they've done very well with their cards, actually. And they gain 1 fruit. And then we just do end of round, so all these move down. And we're not on anything. I'm on a cloud. So I draw 3 cards. Draw 5 cards, but I don't think that's going to matter. And they are... they didn't move. Okay, so we place our camps. And that is the end of the game. So scoring. Here we go. There is a scoring pad, I think. Yes. So you can see. Let's do that. It's a bit clearer, isn't it? Yes, you can see that. So last time I got 80 and the AI won. Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought I'd won. So this time, let's see. Did anyone reach Eastry, which is reaching the end of the track? No, no one did. Total distance, 1 victory point per space, max 25 victory point if you reached Eastry. So let's look at the whole table. So the bot did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's what it got last time. I did 1 victory point per space, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is what I did last time. Spaces with your camps, 1 more. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the bot got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So travelling does get you points. Ember Zombies on board. Ember Zombie board. Oh, Ember Zombie board. Okay. So the bot got 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. And I got 1, 5, 14. That last move that I did. And then the market board. So it got 3, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 23, 29. And I got 2, 12, 22, 34, 44, 48. Smashed it. Card victory points. Okay. So, I completed everything in terms of needing, requirements. So I got 8, 10, 11, 19, that's -3, that's 16, 19, 29, 29, 37, 40. And they got, I think they did badly here. They didn't draw a lot of cards. 3 plus 2 if aged mystic. No. So 3 let me write this down, because so 3, and then 9 if 4 machines. They've got 1, 2 machines, so they don't get that. 8 if 4 giants. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they've got that. So they've got another 8. 1 per magic. So there's 1, 2, 2. Then 1. 8 if 3 nocturnal. I don't think I got any nocturnal. No. So there's an extra 1 there. 1 plus 1 per machine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 if 4 deadly. 1. No, they didn't do that. 1 per camp on a mountain. They have no mountain. Oh, they have 1 per camp on a mountain, so they get 2. 8 if 3 flying. 1 flying. No, and then 1 per defeated zombie. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've got 10, 13, 14, 18, 20, 25. And they got 37 last time. Treasures, they get 1 victory point. And I get 1 victory point. And Ember Zombies, we don't have that at all. So I think I've definitely won. AI is 9, 18, 28, 33, 43, 53, 62, 72, 82, 87, 88 they got. So they actually did better than my first competition. And I got more than that. So I got 88, 89, 99, 103, 113, 114, 124, 126. So that's quite surprising to me, because when I played this in a 3-player, I really went heavy on the attacking Ember Zombies. I just happened to have a lot of attack cards. And we were all kind of like, oh, it seems a bit, like, about it. Like, even me, I was like, oh, did I do something wrong? I didn't do anything wrong, but it felt a bit overpowered. But I think I got 150 then. But here, doing very little fighting, apart from that last one at the end, collecting coins, I went for the market board this time, and that felt really good as well. I managed to get cards that got me a lot of coins, and all this magic. I really like the fact that the magic thing, they all synergize with each other. And it's a shame that, like, it depends on how the boards come out, that I didn't get some more White Castles and more clouds. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really like how everything sort of like works with other things, and you can do very specific things. Like I say, collecting all these coins and with all these magic cards, and getting a magic card that, when you play another magic card, gets you benefits. And yeah, it was yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. A lot of fun. Okay, but that is it. I know I seem low. But that is it for that video. I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please look at my Patreon, and you can join for free. And there's also some very small paid memberships, which would really help me out if you like to do that. And other than that, I will see you next time. I'm going to be a little bit quieter for maybe a couple of weeks, and then I'm starting a job and blah 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 blah. But I will be doing live streams a bit more on and off, and then more regularly in 2 or 3 weeks time. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.